all the way from Egypt, I come to you to give to you more great ancient Egyptian magic tricks that you can do. Your tricks will hold space here, and here is our 12th installment. Here is the last set of 8, making its total of 15 tricks and magic within this one. Without any further ado, let's get to him right now. So just like off of me, and let's go. This one here is part 1 of 2. So what tricks are we gonna get to in this one? Well, we're gonna get to our trick number 1, and on part 2, our 8th one, and that goes to the ancient spirit box and feather vase magic trick. Is what this will look like. Okay, so here I'll show you. I got this empty box, right? And it actually is. Give it close first, and since I got my septic here, I can actually see what we could do with this. Watch. First, we'll get that to up here. Right here. So there's the vase that I made up here. Now that I also have are these ancient feathers here. How about if we could get this blue feather here that we'll use, and I'll place this vase back into the box like this, like that. Now I'm just gonna give this a close, like that. I'll bring this up forward. I got this. Let me get the rest of the feathers too, like that. So I'm gonna just place this in the rest of the feathers like this. Like that. Okay, so I'm gonna actually see what we could do with the blue feather here and end up into that vase. Watch. Where did the blue feather go? It was just right here that I just held with the feathers. Let me see. Here's the vase. I take it out. Oh, look. By magic, the ancient spirit puts it into the vase. So how did I do this one? As is, I'm about to reveal the ancient secret to you right now. This one here is 100% magic trick from Egypt. And here I'm going to show you how this was done and pulled. So here are the things that you'll need to get: an ancient box, a vase, nice and blue. You can put on some nice gold trim, make a nice design onto it. And then you will be needing are 2 of the same feathers, blue. So this duplicate, one I'm gonna preload into the vase just like this. First, like that. And you are good to go. Like this. Because the blue disguises of the vase. And all is left is the blue out. And the other feathers we got is purple, yellow, and green. First, we want to make this appear in the box. I'll show you how that's done. This is in the lid back over here, like this. So that way, it is not to be seen. You're going to sew the box empty, and then place the vase in the inside like this, and get us a slight close, and then get your ancient sector wand or whatever you have, and go over the box like this, and give it a tap. After it is done, open it and make the vase appear in the inside. Take the vase out like that. Then go to the feathers, and then sew the feathers. What you got: the blue, the yellow, the purple, and the green. You're going to remove the blue feather and place these aside. like this and so. And then you're going to place the vase into the box just like this. Then close the lid. Seal shut. Pick up the feathers and put them back into the feather fan like this. Take the other one and going to is hold it in the back of it like this or so. Make sure you sew it. And you're going to do this like this. You're going to drop it down like this. Like this. After sewing, it's not there because they're going to go brush over the box like this. And so that it's not there. The feathers now are inside of the box. You can use this if you want to, or just leave it just as is. Then take the lid and open the box like this. So the vase is still inside there. Take the vase out. And then pull the feather that you made vanish and pulling out of the vase, you see, just here. It's a very ancient master trick that you could do with feathers, a nice ancient box, as well as the vase. There, I just decided to do a little bit of a spirit call with that one with the vase, the spirit vase. And that right there is how you do perform the Ancient Master Trick 2, the Magic Ancient Spirit Box, and Feather Vase Magic Trick. Very ancient-like, very magical, but yet very Pharaoh spell-like. That's how you do that to that one. Okay, what's the next one? But to our spot number 2, and being on part 2 is our 9th one, and that goes right to the Ancient Soul, Skull, and Cup Magic Trick. And so this Ancient Magic Trick will look like. Okay, so here I got this one soul skull right here. You can take a look. Right here. Okay. I got this ancient cup. And I got this plate right here. Take a look. What we're going to is do something very, very magical with this cup. Like this. It's gonna actually is just to place a cup. Just right here. And I'm gonna do is take the soul skull here, the ancient soul skull. I'm gonna place it on the cup, just like this. Okay, we'll see what will happen. We'll move them close, because this one here will definitely be a powerful one. Okay, so keep your eyes focusing on this. I'm just gonna give the cover is still there. Okay, watch this. Gonna actually is keep covering that skull. Watch that. Okay, so where does it end up? So what rhymes with that one? To say cup, it appears under the cup. How's this one done? I'll show you. Because all you'll be needing is a few simple things for this. One you'll need is this nice goblet. You see just here that looks nice and ancient Egypt-like. And then you will be needing is what you'll see just down here. Now, the other things you'll need are 2 little Halloween skulls. You see just right here. And then you'll need is a nice gold like platter. You see just right here. That way you'll start off with the cup on the platter and the soul skull on the side of it like this. This now is actually palmed in your hand like this. You're gonna hold on to that, and with your finger, point to the same hand or the other hand, point at the cup and the skull. You're going to is show the skull first, and then you're going to is just place it aside for now. As now you show the cup, and after you show the cup, you're gonna actually place this in like this. Hold the cup like that, and you're gonna place the skull on the plate, and the cup just goes right over it, just like this. Take the skull and place this on top of the cup like this. That way it gives like a mantelpiece for the skull to sit upon. What you're going to do is to do this in the covering of your hand like this. So you're gonna have your two hands right here. You're going to is as you move this over, you're gonna actually collect it with this hand like this. Like that. And then you're going to is just put this aside down here, and just keep this covered like this, and this way your fingers, and make it disappear. Where does it end up? They say, okay, what rhymes with where does it end up? Maybe under the cup, because that rhymes with that word. Then you're going to is pick up the cup like this. And by magic, it appears under the cup. Now, with this, let's give this a quick itch. And also to be seen is that one soul skull. You see right here. There you're gonna put it onto the platter with the cup. Just right here. It's a very ancient Egyptian magic trick that you could do, because there goes with the skulls of it, and the cup, and the plate. Also again, just right here. And that's how you do the magic trick to this one here, to the magic ancient soul skull and cup magic trick. So what's our next magic trick we're gonna get into? And we're gonna get to our trick number 3, and on part 2, and that will be our 10th one, all the way down. This one goes to the ancient magic water bowl magic trick. Is what this ancient magic trick will look like. Okay, so here I got this vase here. You can see that there is nothing inside here. Watch this. Water from the Niles. A little bit. Watch this. Look. Wow. And that now turns to green water. Wow. Very ancient like. Awesome, thank you. So how did I do this from the ancient water into here, the Nile water? As is about to reveal the secrets. That's what you need to pull this off. And as you'll see, just right over here, you will need is green or blue food coloring. Then you'll need is a small green cup with some gold trim on the bottom, too, and on top. Then you will be needing is a nice gold like bowl. You see here, and just dress it with a little bit of a gold trim bottom, and in the middle part of the purple you see just right here. What you're gonna do is gonna preload water in your green cup first. And as you'll see here, you can put this in as water from the Niles as well too. What you want to do is prepare this with your green food coloring and you're going to is just dump it into over here. Make sure this so it's nice and clear. Just a couple drops over here. That just right where this is here, so you don't even get to see a thing at all. It's just right there, but they won't even see it. What you're going to do is take this, and you're going to lay it over like this after showing completely empty. And then you're going to dump it in like this, and by magic, the Nile water turns into green, Pharaoh green water. When it's done, pour it into your cup like this, showing now green water. There it gets the ancient green, the ancient gold, the water bowl, and you got yourself an amazing ancient Egyptian magic trick that you can do. And that right there is how you do the magic trick 2, the magic ancient water bowl magic trick. Then that brings us down to our next magic trick, to our spot number 4, and on part 2 to our 11th one. That is the ancient Egyptian artifact sack magic trick. Here's what this will look like. Here I got this sack bag. We'll check inside here of what we have. Let's see what we have. We got a skull. Okay. And what else kind of artifacts do we have here? But we got this plate there. We'll use that. We got, we got a statue. Gold plate. Oh, what artifacts do we have? Oh, we got this. Look. Looks nice. Okay, have actually something very magical with this skull here. Like you can see, he's gonna hold this skull like this, and the plate right here. Watch this. Are you ready? Whoa! It gave me gold in the plate by the skull. So how did I do this one? Actually, this is done right now. So the artifacts you will need is a statue, a flower thing here that looks nice and ancient-like, a Halloween skull, a plate with gold coins, and a gold small platter, like that, for your artifacts. And then this bag right here, you're going to do is place all these into the bag, the sack bag right here, like just like that. It's including this statue. You're going to is keep the coins out. And I'm going to is palm the coins into hand like this, and place all these in like this, including the skull. And here as well too. That way you start off with the bag like this. The bag, they got a sack bag like that. All you gotta do is go through the artifacts by taking them out one at a time. Like, let's see what we have on the inside. We got a platter. We got a skull. A small gold tray. We got a vase, an ancient vase, like thing, sleeve. And then take out the statue. Okay, so once you got that, you're good to go from there. Bag now can just go outside. You do not need that, because what you're gonna do is take the skull, place the skull into your hand like this, while holding onto the coins like this, and then you're going to is take that gold platter here, and you're gonna go and circle the skull over and drop the coins out like this. Then by magic, the skull gives you gold in your plate, you see, just right here. There it gets your ancient gold in there, the skull, as well as the artifacts and the bag that goes with it. Makes a great ancient magic trick that anyone can do. Give it up for the magic Egyptian artifact sack magic trick. To our 5th one we get to here on part 2, our 12th one, and that goes right to the Egyptians magic skull, wand, and silk magic trick. That's what this will look like. Okay, so here I have is my skull right here. I got is a nice magic wand right here. And I got this nice ancient looking silk right here. I'm gonna actually, I'll just place this one on up here. I'll get a skull up and lined right there. We'll take this over here like that. I'm going to just dress it over the skull just like that. And I'm going to is just make sure it's all lined up here like this. Okay, I'm gonna actually is so you try and do something with this. Watch this very carefully. Get the wand here. Watch. Whoa! Wow! Did you see that skull was floated? So how did this one? Oh, so this is done right now. All you need is an ancient wand. You see right here. Actually, I made this wand for this very installment for our part 2. Then you'll need is another Halloween skull right here. So here goes to the skulls. Spells and skulls. Can you repeat that? Spells and skulls. From what? Egypt. Okay, then you'll need is a silk here that has nice sun on it. That what you're going to do is get your skull here. I'll come up close so you can see what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is line the skull up like this, like that. Make sure it's looking this direction. What you're going to is take the silk and dress it over just like this. And the same thing I'm gonna actually is grab the skull by hand like this. And you're going to is use that to lift it up like this while using the wand like this. And make it rise like that. Just under here. Like that. And then go back down. And then one just goes aside. And then undress this silk and pull the skull off just like this. There it gets the ancient wand, the skull, as well as the ancient silk as well too. And that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick 2, the Egyptians magic skull, wand, and silk magic trick. Bring us down to our 6th one, and that goes to our 13th one on here on part 2, and that goes directly to the magic King Tut Pharaoh mask magic trick. Is what this will look like. Okay, so here I got is King Tut's face mask right here, one of the ancient pharaohs of Egypt. And here I got this. I'm gonna actually do something very magical with this. So I've placed the pharaoh's mask just down here on this table here. I'll just take this. We'll see what we can do with this. Are you ready? So it's still there. Okay, so we're just going to this line this up like that. We'll see of what it will do. Whoa! What's happening? is this rose. But what? Ancient magic. Wow. So how did I do this one? So this is done right now. Here's what you need for this. Before we carry on, I just wanted to let you know about this face mask. Actually, I made the face mask for King Tut. As you see right here, this actually took me about 6 to 7 hours. All the details onto it. Yes, I made this specifically for this installment or for part 2. Same with the scarf. Actually, I made the scarf as well to go with it. I'll show you what it looks like when we're here before we carry on with the revealing. Just like that. Okay, so how did I get that to rise up? As it is about to reveal the secrets. Besides this is the make of the mask, we can just any mask that you want. That's like this though. You're going to is get yourself a scarf. Any scarf will do. And I'll show you from behind what I was doing. This is placed over like this. And as I just waited, I brought the mask up like this with it underneath, and I just rolled it up like this. Wrapping it up like this. That way it looks like as if a spirit of King Tut rolls up just like this. Till it's done, drop it down, go onto the table, and then just uncover it just like this. And so the Pharaoh's mask just like this. And now right there is how you perform the magic trick 2, the magic King Tut Pharaoh mask magic trick. There gets the spirit of King Tut with that one. Bring us down to the next one. We got 2 to our 7th one to our 14th one. And that goes to the Egyptians magic snake box magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got this box here. Let's see what's inside here first. Oh, it's just a scarf. Okay. Okay, we'll see what I can do with this box. Watch. Just reach in. And look. I get a snake from the box. Wow. So how did I do this? As it is about to reveal the secrets. You'll need is this box here. You'll need the scarf. And you'll need is this fake snake you see just right here. What we're going to do is wrap this up, and you're going to do is place it into the box like this. And then put this scarf in there just like this. So then you got the inside, you're good to go. Let's open it up just like that. Show the scarf on the inside. Well, like that. See the scarf inside the box. What I gotta do is after you do that, just go with the hands, open the box, pull out the snake from the box you see just right here. There gets the snake in there as well as the ancient box. Down to the last one we get to our trick number 8 and to our last one to a 15 that goes to the ancient spellbook book of the Pharaoh's magic trick. Is what this will look like. Here I got this ancient book of the Pharaoh's book of spells. So here we'll see what it has in the inside. Let's take a look. Whoa. Look at that. Wow. Now that's completely something. Wow. What's that? Whoa. With mommy hand. Look. Whoa. How is that possible? Where did this book come from? One of the tombs? So how is this one done? As is about to reveal the secrets. So here definitely is extremely ancient and goes into the spell book of the pharaohs. Okay, so here is a book. Actually, I made it. This book, you see it says the pharaohs book of the ancient spell book of the pharaohs of magic. As you can see right here, it's actually made and handcrafted by me. It took me hours to do the pictures and that, as well as what you'll see here, the illustrations. These are all hand painted right here. Right here. Okay, so how did I get their hand to come out? I'll show you. That's right here. This too, I made this mummy hand as well too to go with the book. The gimmick is hidden where the paper is on here. So here's the box there. This is the little trap door here, like that. I like this light setting. Looks very ancient like. Okay, so that is just covering that. This is open from down here. So that way that you can easily come out like this, right? So you're gonna look in the book like that. This will be in the back of it like this. In the back in here, and as you are looking, you can just go like this, and it'll just come out of the book like this, like that. There it gets the mummy hand coming out of the spell book, as you can see, just right here. Very ancient-like because it has your hieroglyphics and paintings and other too. The book itself took me like about let me see how many hours did it take. Over 6 hours to actually fully make and create the book you see just right here. And that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick, the ancient one, to the ancient pharaoh's magic spell book, magic trick. Now here, I conclude this video. I will see you for our 13th Egyptian installment. I'm Mr. Reese. Peace. And now, I close the book. And we'll be back for more Egyptian magic tricks.